time, there lived two close friends named Ronit and Mohit. Their friendship, built over many years, was rooted in trust, honesty, and deep respect. They shared joys and sorrows freely and stood by each other through every test of life. Their families were equally close. Festivals were celebrated together, meals were shared, and in difficult times they supported one another like family. Their children grew up together and treated each other like siblings. To everyone around them, Ronit and Mohit were not just friends, they were family. Mohit lived in Pune and ran a small business. He was simple, honest, and believed in hard work and fair dealings. He lived a modest life and was never greedy. Ronit, on the other hand, was ambitious and sharp-minded. He understood business well and took calculated risks. Over time, Ronit's business grew steadily. Despite the difference in income, money never created distance between them. When Mohit's son Mohan grew older, Mohit made the painful decision to send him to a boarding school. He believed discipline and education would shape his son's future. With a heavy heart, he sent Mohan away. For a few years, life moved on quietly. Then everything changed. Mohit's business fell into a severe financial crisis. A major deal failed, payments were delayed, and expenses kept rising. Within a short time, Mohit was buried under losses. He needed money urgently. Unknown to him, Ronit learned about the situation. One evening, Ronit visited Mohit and gently asked what was troubling him. After much hesitation, Mohit shared everything. Ronit listened and said firmly, "Don't worry. I'm here. I'll help you." Mohit refused at first, saying he didn't want money to come between them. But Ronit replied, "This isn't business. This is friendship." Finally, Mohit agreed on one condition. "I'll take this as a loan and repay every rupee." Ronit agreed without hesitation. With that money, Mohit managed to keep his business alive. Slowly, things stabilized. Around the same time, Ronit's business expanded rapidly, and he moved to Delhi with his family. Though distance grew, their bond remained strong. Years passed. Then fate struck suddenly. Mohit suffered a massive heart attack and passed away. The loss shattered the family. Mohan, who had just returned from boarding school, was devastated. Before he could fully grieve, responsibility fell upon his shoulders. Though young and inexperienced, he decided to take charge of the family business, but he carried his father's honesty and determination within him. Slowly, he learned. He worked long hours, made careful decisions, and refused to compromise on ethics. Gradually, the business improved. Within a few years, Mohan made it stable and profitable. He repaid all the loans he knew about, bought a house for his family, and restored peace and dignity to their lives. Yet one truth remained hidden. Mohit had never told Mohan about the loan taken from Ronit. Many years later, Mohan traveled to Delhi for work and decided to visit Ronit's uncle. The family welcomed him warmly and asked him to stay the night. There was a dog in the house, known to bark at strangers. But when it saw Mohan, it became calm and followed him everywhere. Everyone found it strange. That night, Mohan had a disturbing dream. His father appeared and said, "When I was in great trouble, Ronit helped me with a loan. I couldn't repay it before I died." He then told Mohan the exact amount, including interest. 7,36,500 rupees. "Please repay it and free me." Mohan woke up shaken. The next morning, he asked Ronit's uncle about it. Ronit tried to avoid the topic, but when old account books were checked, the amount was exactly the same. Without hesitation, Mohan wrote a check and handed it to Ronit. Though Ronit resisted, Mohan folded his hands and said, "This was my father's responsibility." That evening, the dog passed away peacefully. Mohan could not understand the grief he felt. That night, Mohan dreamed again. His father appeared, smiling calmly. "Until this debt was repaid, I was bound to this family as a guard dog. Now I am free." Mohan woke up with tears in his eyes, but also peace in his heart. Moral: karma never forgets. Every debt, of money, duty, or intention, must be repaid.
To see more such videos, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe.